Hello everybody, Joe81X here, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a review on my GE self-cleaning electric oven. I didn't turn off the light. It might actually help because we'll get into it. Okay, let's see here. This is an electric oven. I will get the booklet another time. It's up in the orifice. I want to say, I don't know what year. It's definitely electric, obviously. What we'll do is, just for purposes, we'll chooch on this thing, front left. The element comes on. This already is getting hot. I'll shut the light for full effect. Let me shut the flashlight. So, editing now. This is what it looks like. You can see the curls in there. Hot surface light is on. Now that comes on and off as it calls for temperature. It's obviously brighter in the video than it actually is in real life, if you could imagine. We'll just kill it. So we have high, down to medium, and then simmer. And then we have a front rear is just on, whatever. A little dirty back there. And then you have your generic stuff. Bake, broil, clean, off, preheat, clock, cook, timer. And then you have a warming zone, which is this thing there. No, we don't cook the candle on it. We just have it there for ambiance. And then obviously something else. This has like a dual thing. We'll just look at it. And on the right, there it is. So a large element and a small element. Obviously you could see the ring, small and large. I'm not gonna lie, I don't cook, and when I do, I use the front left or the front right on high. If I cook eggs or something, maybe I'll put it on medium. I don't cook. And this is the inside of the stove, which has seen better days. I guess that would be the broiler underneath there, on top of there, sorry. We never really cleaned the stove. I mean, it doesn't look, it looks dirty. We never cleaned it. It kind of is just there. When we moved in, there was some kind of weird foil on top of these elements, and then when we started cooking, they started burning, so we took them off. Obviously you could really get in here, take this up, but I know I probably should, but I'm not. I'm not going to turn it on and bore you. Underneath it is a thing that's broken. I'm not going to touch that. The reason why I'm showing you this stove is because we got a new one. Now, the new one's in the garage, and I have to wait till the gas line is installed. Hopefully I'm allowed to take a couple of footage of that. So we'll try the best we can to take some footage before and after or during. If not, this is basically a Kenmore self-cleaning oven. Electric. I'll go upstairs to my office and see if I could find the book. Let you know the exact year, make, model, and all that shit. I don't know what I'm going to do with this stove yet. JK18 says that as long as you have the electrical line in the ceiling going back to the garage, might as well pull it all out and put the stove in the garage. He told me to put it in the garage. It's a perfectly good stove, even if it's not cleaned. Put it in the garage. One day, maybe you'll bake something. I don't know. Told me to pull the line out. Excuse me. This is the back of the stove. If you're wondering what this is, surf through my channel under toilet leak. Here's the back of the stove where it's cut out. I guess at some point it needed to be cut out. I don't know. Probably replace that. And here's the 30 amp line. Obviously this plastic's here because it had a leak. That's been fixed. And the line goes in the ceiling. I took down the light. And it runs to the wall and goes all the way to the service panel, which is, oh, spoiler alert, bing, ding, ding, which goes all the way to the panel, and then that's it. So JK18 says, put in the corner. Obviously, I'm going to get rid of this heat. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. It's kind of a scumbag thing to do, but maybe while the gas guy's installing the gas, I'll ask him to put a U. You kind of have to drain the system. I don't know, maybe I could drain the system while he's working on the gas. This basically comes up here. The return and stuff is right underneath here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Basically, there it is. So it goes in the concrete. But basically, it comes up. And so I would just have him right here where the most, just cut it, put a U, and then just re-bleed that zone, which is basically this and the radiant heat. And then just refill it, and then obviously test it. Why do you ask? Because I don't need to heat the garage, because it's not a bedroom no more, and that's why it's half blue. And if you've been watching my channels. So I figured I get rid of the heat, I get rid of the wall, blah, 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 blah. So he wants me to put the stove in the corner. That's it. If I really want to get choo-cheed, I could put a fan. But that was it. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Listen, I'll say it. I'll say it live on YouTube. It's not a bad idea. I don't think I'd ever use it. And I actually want to put some kind of slop sink work table combo there. So that's about it. So that's another video. I'll give you a little bit of a spoiler. This is a GE 700 series, or whatever you want to call it. So this is a spoiler. We have it in the garage, taking it apart, making sure there's no dents and dings. So thanks for watching. Oh no, pardon me. Let me hit pause and try to find the book. Okay, we're back. 30-inch electric range installation. Yes, the previous owners were smart, just like me and everyone else. They kept the instructions, and then they left them with us when we purchased the home. Obviously, it tells you everything. This is all. Here it is in English, in Spanish. Here's the part number. There was the part number. The multiple model numbers. I'm sure somewhere in here they'll tell you what the model number is. Look, it's not even, here it is, it's a 790. No, that makes no sense, they're all 790s. I guess I was supposed to look on the stove somewhere. Book has like never been opened. Serial plate location, there it is. Obviously I have to pull that out. That really makes no sense. And obviously it tells you pretty much everything we already knew about the stove, but pretty much exactly what nobody does anymore. It tells you what kind of racks and food and meats and stuff, but no, well, obviously it tells you to put it on the bottom for turkey. Obviously the new oven will be, oh yes, that is the vent. I'll run downstairs and show you what mess that made. That's it, I guess. Pretty much tells you what it is. This is obviously all obsolete because I'll be getting a new one. But if you have any other questions on this stove, I'll put this up momentarily. Today is Thursday the 5th. I'll put it up maybe Monday or Tuesday. This way, if you have any questions, I'll still have the stove enough. I'll try to keep the requests down to a minimum. I'm not going to be cooking a ham for you. So this is what happens over the years. Let's see if you can see that. The stove comes up through there and slowly, like, was starting to eat at the enamel. I got a flashlight here, maybe I'll show it better. Kind of see it? Kind of just eats at it. Now the new one might do that just over time. Now that I have everybody here, and yeah, see, this kind of is broken. Let me try to get you a 60 hertz 3-wire, 12.5 kilowatt, 120, 240 volt, AC only, and model number and serial number. Do not know the date. Oh God, my back. Or the year this was made or manufactured. I could do a quick Google search, but tough shit because the wife jumped on the computer as soon as I walked away. So that's all. Look it up yourselves. Thanks for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, and God bless America.